Okay. Let's go ahead and do this. We're going downstairs, bitch. I feel like I've gone down these stairs before. Have you, Gary? When the rose wilts, so too will you wither. You and the rose are intertwined. You must learn the weight of life. Concealed secret. Deja vu. Okay, there's a little guy going in there. What was that just now? Red spheres. Reading in progress. Shark's head. Freshly poured tea. Dwelling the little ones. A spectacle of blood. I'm a white ant. I can't cross the soul. Bring me away home. Okay. Large thorns block the way. Okay. I think the ant wants this. This painting can be taken off the wall. Remove it. Obtain the anthill painting. Hey, that's my way home. Put it down on the hole. Oh, there's a way back now. I'll go home then. Hard to wake man. Stubborn twins. Place out of reach. Light within the caves. Did you see that? Those thorns by the entrance withdrew. It pains me to have to step on a rose, but perhaps black roses are one of the keys to progressing through this area. Stirred up. Trant Second's hand. 1. Finish prep by attaching Second's hand to the center. 2. Align the power stones and wind up to start. Is this a clock? I've never seen one so big. But I don't see the Second's hand it's talking about. I wonder where it is. Mistake. Putting a mistake in a frame and giving it a title. How strange. Beyond halcyon skies. A spider pinned to the wall. Are these specimens? Perhaps you've seen this kind of thing in textbooks before. These insects aren't real, though they're very well made. A bee pinned to the wall. A ladybug pinned to the wall. To your paintings, your heart. To your creations, your soul. Back to this. Butterfly pinned to the wall. A butterfly pinned to the wall. Imprisoned flame. Hold on. Unlike the others, this one's moving. This butterfly seems to be alive. Pull out the needles. The butterfly flew away. Butterfly pinned to the wall. Butterfly from earlier flutters around. Observe. Its wings waver like flames. Hello. To your paintings, your heart. To your creations, your soul. White ant seems to be over there. Oh, it's dark. Ah, but it's times like these when a lighter comes in handy. Huh? Sorry, Ebe. It looks like it's run out of oil. Let's leave for now. We wouldn't want to get ambushed here. Ebe, wasn't it pitch black in there? You wouldn't be able to see a thing. Be nice if we had a light of some kind. We do, though. The butterfly. Okay. Understandable. Have a nice day. Ah. Here we go. The butterfly stopped on the candle and now it looks like it's been lit. Obtain the candle painting. Okay, let's save. Amazing, that candle painting's bright as a real candle. Now we can at least see a little bit ahead of us. Let's walk carefully. Painting of some grapes, perhaps best known for making wine, yes. Eh. My word, are you okay, Ebe? I'm fine. Good. You're so strong, I thought my heart was going to jump from my throat. I made it up halfway, actually. Malice's true form. Hold up the candle painting. Hand-like appendages are growing out of an eye. Something long and thin climbed up your head. Ebe, are you alright? Huh? You say it doesn't hurt? It's just clinging to you? Are you really sure? Well, hopefully it has no ill intent. But what do we do with it? We can't just take it along with us. Let's get outside the room for a moment so we can take it off someplace bright. Seems the candle painting you were holding burned out at some point. We've lost our light source, so let's not go in there anymore. True on second hand. Finish prep by attaching the second hands to the center, align the power stones, and wind up to start. We brought back the second hand, so the next step is to align the power stones and wind it up. I'd imagine the power stones are these things on the wall. Are they supposed to be in a particular order? Red, blue, yellow, purple, green. got darker. His face is scribbled out, isn't it? Maybe it can't come after us in a straight line because it can't see in front of itself. We saved the butterfly here and all, so how about we check out the other rooms? Quietly now, let's get past here while we can. I'm just gonna make tons of saves just in case. Place out of reach. Night Owl Man. Spectacle of blood. Stir it up. Whoa. Queen of High Society. Circular woman. Drown in the deep. Flexible stone. I sort of want to go up and touch it. Tryst after death. Tryst after death, huh? What's a tryst? A tryst is, well, it's something like a secret meeting with someone you like. Why is it secret? Well, I wonder. It could be any number of reasons. Drinking in the night. How is it able to float like that? The way will be shown only to the forgiven. What could that mean? There's no keyhole. The door must open some other way. Only those who discovered at least 3 of the scattered pieces have the right to enter here. Okay. An empty frame. There isn't even a title. The Beauty of Blanc. So he left most of it blank on purpose. Sorry, but this just comes off as a lack of effort to me. Cycloptic smile, a study. Strain your eyes and look. Who is the one that lives? What could this be? A tile? Obtained a painting tile. Whoa, it vanished. This reminds me of those balls of paint. Isn't this the tile that vanished earlier? Perhaps it'll make a full painting once we collect them all. Painting of a room. There's no title. Why is there a nameplate but a blank title? Collected works of Giratina. Eyes. Contains paintings related to eyes. Read near the start. Enlightenment, 6185. Side view of a person's eye, found in Giratina's home after his death. Notable for charcoal applied directly to the canvas. Unfortunately, it sustained light damage. Bashful glance. The painting with just two eyes on a green background, created by Giratina was still a student. This work was donated to the school he attended, but went missing a few years later. Rumor has it some at the school took it with them, but the truth is unverified. There's no picture for this one. I do remember that one, I think, though. Cycloptic smile. An eerie painting of a one-eyed woman. It said she was originally drawn with two eyes. Somewhat famous for being stolen from a museum, yet reappearing back in its spot the next day. Interesting. Avant-garde in its history. Cubism. It has pictures that make you feel kind of uneasy. Diary with most pages ripped out. Why a work comp is lost. Most of the letters are too blurry to read. This is handwritten. Giratina's own, perhaps? Curious about the missing pages, but I suspect we won't find them. It's covered by a cloth. Okay. A patch of countless little plants. Those who step on them will surely incur their rage. Violent colors. I wonder what the Gary summon pad was for. It's interesting. Sleepless Dead. Return my contents. Draw with black. To me. It says Crook Book. Is this also something Giratinus? Crook Book? A crook is a sketch drawn in a short amount of time, as I recall. A notebook used for that is called a crook book. Oh, he hurts. Okay, I see. There's a trick to solving mazes. Keep hugging the wall on one side and you'll eventually reach the end. Nice to have a trick, I suppose, but it's low ceilings here that really do me in. Not to mention all the things chasing us. Be careful not to be trapped between them, okay? Flowers without color. Incomplete youth. They even tore off the nameplate. They're really having the run of this place. Painting for someone from the neck down. The bird looks exhausted. Uh-oh. Nope, I'm good. Release the stick people onto the notebook. Close the croak book. Close the notebook is moving very slightly. The bird! This bird doesn't strike me as a friend of those fellas running around either earlier. It'd be annoying if they came back out, so I tied the crook book up tight. The birdie's following. Oh. Place of warmth. So it had a home here. Thank you, little birdie. Jewel box of temptation. Brush is carved into this frame. 3 eyes is carved into this frame. Jellyfish is carved into this frame. Pistol is carved into the frame. Okay. What are we playing? We play making art layout perfect. Once it's perfect, talk to me. If it's not perfect, what then? Me bite. Ah, I see. Rules on wall. Read those, figure out. Okay. The perfect layout. The 3 eyes watch the dancer. The crow is the closest to the pistol painting. The jellyfish sees the fish at the far end. The dancer's foot points to the jewel box. The fish and arrow look at one another. The pistol aims at the 3 eyes up close. The arrow points to the brush from afar. The fish hates the corners. Okay, so, first things first. The crow is closest to the pistol. That's easy. That is easy. It's gonna be right up here. And I think that's literally all that mentions the crow. Let me check. 3 eyes, the crow, the jellyfish, the dancer's foot, the fish and arrow. Look at one another. The pistol aims at the 3 eyes up close. The pistol aims at the 3 eyes up close. Okay, the arrow points to the brush from afar. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, that would be... The pistol aims at the 3 eyes up close. The arrow points to the brush from afar. The fish hates corners. Jellyfish sees the fish at the far end. Okay. So you would be here then. 3 eyes watch the dancer. So the dancer would be here, presumably, right next to the music box. So the dancer's foot points to the jewel box. Okay. 3 eyes watch the dancer. Okay. Crow's closest to the pistol. Jellyfish sees the fish at the far end. Okay. I do not think that this is... Oh. It would be down here, actually. I think. Hold on, I have to get it into place. Okay, so let's see. 3 eyes are watching the dancer. The crow is closest to the pistol painting. The jellyfish sees the fish at the far end. Dancer's foot points towards the jewel box. The fish and arrow look at one another. The pistol aims at the 3 eyes up close. The arrow points to the brush from afar. The fish hates corners. Okay. So here's the problem, right? The fish doesn't like corners. So we're not... So would it be here then? Because the fish hates corners? 3 eyes watch the dancer is... Because, like, the pistol can't go anywhere else. Like, well, I suppose it could go like this. How would that change things? That would put okay, let's think about it like this. That would put the dancer here. Okay? That'd put the bird here. That would put the fish here. The brush here. So then we have Three Eyes watching the dancer. The crow is the closest to the pistol painting. The jellyfish sees the fish at the far end. Dancer's foot points towards the jewel box. The fish and arrow look at one another. The pistol aims at the Three Eyes up close. The arrows point to the brush from afar, and the fish hates corners. Let's try this. Done. Okay, me check if perfect. It's perfect. You smart. Yes! I feel good about that one. Fine, you have me treasure. Obtain a painting tile. Hell yeah. Tile fits into the frame. Starting to get pretty fucked up here. Hey, Abe. Could we rest a bit? Sure. Let's do that then. I'm exhausted from all this walking myself. Ah, I'm so tired. It's like my legs are becoming one with the ground. You should take a rest too while you can. Yikes, sitting down like this is making me really sleepy. Eve, don't leave the room by yourself now. There's a book with a strange aroma. Want tile? Come here. Ah. The curtains inside the painting are swaying. Open them. Ah! Finish the painting of the room. Finish it, and I'll give a tile. Okay. What should I do? Finish the painting of the room. Touch the objects. You know what? I bet you it's what happens next, maybe? Oh, I forgot to... Yeah. I forgot to add the title. My bee. I was on... I thought I had a save there. Yeah, this one. Let's do... Finish 5 hours later. Decided on 5 hours later. Okay, so that would be this, this, this. That's good already. This, this. I think that's everything. We'll see. I might be fucked here. Because, like, there's only 3 options for this. "5 hours later. It's finished. Now I can call myself a piece of art. Take this. Close your eyes. In 3 seconds, you'll go back. Bye-bye." "Gabe! Where did you go? You worried me so much." "To the room in the painting." "The room in the painting? You mean that painting there?" "True, it did feel as if you suddenly came out from there, but either way, I'm relieved you're safe." "Sure, yes, I fell asleep, but don't go anywhere on your own next time. Alrighty?" "Alrighty. It's a promise." Garetena. Garetena? Is it really the man himself? I heard Garetena didn't leave any self-portraits. Final stage. A vase full of water. Place red rose. The red rose has returned to health. The smell reminds you of home. Wait a moment, Ebe. This bed gives me a bad feeling. I think we should stay away. Okay. I'm not alone, so I can't argue. Me back. Oi, 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 oi. Yahoo, Luigi! We got the extra area done! Very excited about that. I am going to go to the gallery after the credits roll, and we will take a look at the paintings we got. If I missed one or two, it's okay, I'm not gonna fuss over it. Because we got all the endings, we explored the dungeon area. I think that's pretty much everything for the remake, and if I'm missing a few dialogues here and there and some other little things, like, it's okay, I'm not gonna be too upset over that because I don't really want to stress myself out. Hello, it's Mordecai, and welcome to the end of Ebe. So, as you can see, we've gotten some ending CGs here. If you find all the artwork, then question mark. Now, I would like to find all the artwork, but I don't think I have, and I'm really not going to fret over it too much. I'm gonna be probably playing through this game again, the remake, in my off time, just for funs. So I'll probably find the last pieces I'm missing, and if I do, I'll add it here to the playthrough, so, you know. Did you know, Ebe, the first time your father saw a Garatina painting in a book, he had a nightmare that night. It must have had quite an impact on him. Oh, are you scared too, Ebe? Well, we can sleep together tonight. So yeah, we've gotten all the paintings, and I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Ebe remake, and what's gonna happen next and stuff like that, while we kind of go through and listen to dialogues, and it's just gonna be a nice little, like, end note to the series, to the first series, which is the remake. Obviously, we're gonna be doing the, original Ebe RPG Maker version as well. Don't you feel there are a lot of artists or oddballs? You can never really tell what they're thinking. I guess they must see the world quite differently from the average person. So yeah, I really enjoyed the remake of Ebe. I think that this game is incredibly well made. The story is very interesting. Mary's story, like I said, is quite sad, but also, you know, she's just not a character I appreciate her character and her characterization, but I just don't like her personality much. She is a child, so I mean, that is to be seen, but, you know, I really like Gary a lot. I like the true ending. I think that it's very, so there's something missing here. I think that it's very, like, you know, it's very cute and nice, and I really like, you know, I like Gary. I like that he's able to get out in the true ending. And I like, just like, all the story beats are interesting, and, you know, I like how this game sort of took the original art style and didn't really, like, they made it nice, like, you know, they made it look nice, but they didn't really, like, change it to the point where you feel like you don't have the charm of the original anymore, which I really like. Like, the updates are really nice looking, and everything about this, everything, like, about this game and just the care that went into making a nice remake is really cool to me, and I really enjoyed this. All the endings are nice. I like the extra things that they added. I think that, like, all the work on the paintings is really cool, and like I said, sprite work's really nice, art's really good. I wonder where Dad is. I find everything here to be quite just nice in general and made well, and, you know, this just makes me more excited to replay the original version of Ebe. Obviously, it's not the original release, but it is the final update of the original release of Ebe, so I'm just very excited to play through that. Especially because it will help a lot with the comparisons to see all the changes and stuff that had gone on into the games and such like that, so that would be really nice. Did Ebe see that big pallet? Did I show Eve the big pallet? I don't remember. But yeah, it's all very nice, and I love this like ending area that has like all these extra goodies and secrets and stuff. I think it's really cool. Like, just really cool, like, little bonus thing for you if you did well, which I quite like. So I'm missing something here in the brown area then. It's very interesting. Like I said, I'll be playing this in my off time, so I'll be able to see everything and try to get a hold of the missing pieces of artwork that I don't have. So that's not really a problem. And like I said, if I do get a hold of them, then, you know, I'll show that. So this is complete. This is missing one. This is missing a few, actually. That's interesting. This is missing two. This is complete. This is complete. That's complete. The blue area is missing one piece. This is almost complete. This is 4 out of 4. So what's missing in here then? Dr. Death. Interesting. I wonder what's missing in here. I don't remember seeing any other paintings that I could observe in the cyan area. But apparently I'm missing quite a few things. Well, I do have that save, so it won't be very hard to go back and get them. So yeah, this area is missing 2, and this is missing none, so that's good. Yeah, so I just really enjoyed this game. I don't really have much to say about it because it's not the finale. We're still going to play the original, but yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it, and if I get the rest of those paintings, I will surely show it in the video. So stay groovy. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the original Eve. Bye-bye.